Going on here? Waiting for a few more people to jump on. Doing this live right now. Yeah, man. So here's what's up. So, like I said, so no more tournaments until 2021, and we're going to try to bring in the new year and bring in 2021 with some new twists and turns and things that we're going to be doing. That's why we're doing all these live videos, and that's why I want you guys all to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we have a lot of things coming on. We're going to be switching over to some live things over that way and kind of generating some offense with that with some of the people that are interested in Pong Kings and what our vision is and what we want to do moving forward. So, but man, I tell you, what I really want to talk about today is I was online. I belong to one of these sites that does the online beer pong tournaments, and Jesus Christ, like the things people are saying about each other on there, the comments and stuff. I get it, man. This is a community. A lot of people are friends. And a lot of people know each other. But man, when the fuck is everybody going to wake the fuck up and realize that the reason why the numbers for this sport are down, and especially in World Series, not necessarily Pong Kings, but in World Series, and the reason why the numbers are down is because people are fucking assholes. All right, straight up. You know, who the fuck wants to go play in a tournament like that? I'm really good at beer pong, and I want to face the best in the world. You're facing a bunch of fucking immature jerk-offs, just ripping each other apart and ripping people apart for no fucking reason because they're getting too fucking drunk or too whatever else, smoked up or whatever, and just looking like assholes, and then getting on the fucking internet and blasting people on social media. This is not the way to grow a sport, man. It's just complete and utter disrespect for the sport. Now, as Pong Kings goes, I want to see it grow, and I'm trying to reach people that play in their backyards and play, at the tailgates or play at the college dorms to come into a competitive tournament. And so we're super duper, very hardcore with the rules and regulations about fighting, about, taunting, about, the shit talking and what you can say and what you can't say and removing bad eggs. Because we get shit. And I was going through, and the reason why you saw some of those old pictures, I was going through all my old photos. And I take pictures of all the shit talk, text messages that people put on the internet, everything on Facebook, everything on Instagram, any text message that was ever sent to me. I keep that shit. I keep it, and it's logged in here. And I'm going to start fucking putting it out there and let everybody know the shit that I had to fucking take. But I did it to protect the tournament and protect the players. And that's why we saw 50 teams and 60 team tournaments, is because if there was somebody who was an asshole, we called him to the mat and we got rid of him. And because we got rid of him, it made everybody more of a fun environment. Well, I'm telling you what, the shit talking and the bullshit and the camaraderie and the fucking clickiness that's going on in World Series beer pong is leading into Pong Kings, because a lot of our players are now playing over there, and they bring a better level of getting to the table on time and showing respect. But if you're going to have to fight fire with fire, you're going to eventually have to fight, the way they're fighting. And it's disgusting. It's just absolutely, I don't think it's funny. And I don't like the fact that World Series think that that's what's going to sell the sport. Yeah, it might sell, you might go viral on a couple fucking videos, and you might actually be able to, get some interest into it. But if so I'm really good at chess. And if I was to play you in chess, I'll beat fucking 90% of you. And if I was to beat you in chess, and I went on the internet, I just talked mad shit how you fucking sucked and you were stupid and you didn't know what you're doing, and then you came back and played me again, and I beat you again, and I kept on going on the internet and saying it, and I beat you again. After like 9 or 10 times, you're not going to fucking want to play me in chess. You'll be like, I'm done. I'll go play with my other friends. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to... That's what this is. Like, if I want to be the best and I want to get recognized, I'm going to go to this World Series tournament. I'm going to go play against the World Series people, right? But the problem is after a while of them just embarrassing me and getting my shit pushed in, and I understand it's a little cliquish family. I understand what it is. But they got to think bigger for the growth of the sport, because there's a ton of fucking people out there that want to come in and play that just don't want to go over there and tolerate that fucking shit. It needs to be cleansed. And after what I saw, people talking about other people's kids like they're fucking children. It's a fucking tournament. Like, you don't talk about people's children. And then all of a sudden, they're banning people. Well, bravo. When I banned people, was told I was fucking Hitler of Pong, or I got a big head or whatever. Now you're starting to realize that getting rid of some fucking bad apples makes it better for the rest of the bunch. And that's what we do. If there's a bad apple, I don't give a fuck if it's my best friend. I don't care if it's my mother. If she's fucking up the tournament, she's gone. I want it best for everybody. And lately, that hasn't been happening at Pong Kings. We've been giving people an extended, a little bit more benefit of the doubt, just because it has developed into a larger family. And I do know a lot of the people that play for years. So, I hope you were watching Marcus. Yeah, Marcus is here, bro. But yeah, listen, talking trash is one thing, okay? But you don't see, in the NFL, there's a taunting rule, right? You don't listen. You go talk some shit in hockey, you're gonna get a fucking, they're gonna punch you in the fucking face. So obviously, cause and effect, okay? That's why you don't see it in baseball. They don't allow it in football. They don't allow it in NBA. A little bit of smack talking, but you're gonna get technicals if you do anything bad. Why the fuck is this, absolutely tolerated in beer pong, especially larger tournaments? If this thing wants to get serious, if you want to be on the fucking TV, if you want the players to be recognized all over the world as pro sport athletes, then you got to get rid of this bullshit and just let people play. I'm not saying get rid of taunting or get rid of the bullshit talk, but I honestly believe the most scared people are the ones that talk the fucking most, okay? And I think for a fact they're the most insecure people on the face of the earth. So anybody who has to shit, listen, I love goofing around at the table and shit talking. That's the one thing. I like having fun. So if I'm fucking around, hold up, would you look over there? Listen, that's just me having fucking a good time. But there's some people that are shit talking like, oh my God, you're such fucking trash. Go back in your mother's womb. You're a waste of your father's sperm. Like, is that fucking necessary? It's not even funny. Like, the shit, like, you humiliate something, and then, we're all hugging and kissing afterwards. What the fuck is that, you fucking bipolar motherfuckers? Like, dude, get it straight. Go play Pong. Have a good fucking time. Yeah, Jeremy was shit talking was the go. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. But he can get into people's heads so bad. And the thing is if you're getting in somebody's head so bad that they want to fight you, they're not going to want to come back. So to me, that's really fun for you. Man, bravo, you got these people riled up. But they're never going to want to fucking come back. How is that good for the sport? It isn't. It's not good for the sport. Now, if the other team is provoking it, which we saw at Richie's a few months ago, there was a player that was absolutely shit-talking from the sidelines, revving up the other side. Well, man, you're just putting a bullseye in your back. And we said this in the Richie review. If you're going to put a bullseye in your back, then if you're asking for it, you're going to get it. And in that circumstance, I watched it and I sit there and said, hey, man, the one team wasn't looking for that. They weren't just there to play Pong. Somebody from the sideline was, gassing them up. What are you going to fucking do? So, listen, man, this bully culture of World Series Pong, it just has to fucking end. It just has to end. It has to come to a point where it's fun in games with all the shit talking, but you know what, man? It makes people not want to fucking play. It makes them not want to play. And there has to be a time when you say, hey, man, are we going to try to grow this sport? Or are we just happy to where we're at and we're just going to let this thing ride out? Because the people are getting older and the new players that are coming in, there's not a ton of new players that are coming in. And this is a problem. So if you're not getting new players coming in, it's just going to fold. So you got to change it up. And what has to change is definitely this has to become more serious of a sport. I'm not saying get rid of the shit talking, but just get rid of the bully culture. The bully culture has to fucking end. The putting people down, the disrespect has to stop, man. If you want new people to come in and play, the last thing you're going to do is shit on them. Now, I get it, I once hung out with one of the Devils, defenseman, Ken Danico. And he was, wasn't a player anymore. And I asked him about Mark Messier, and he said when he came into the league, he played Mark Messier. And in one of his first shifts playing against Mark Messier, he checked Mark Messier in the boards, and Mark was like, "Hey, rookie, stop taking fucking liberties." Like, he was basically like, "Put yourself in check. Like, know who I am and respect it." And I was like, "That's so dope. Like, that's the way it should be." Hey, man. If I'm an OG Pong player, right, and a rookie comes in and they start, hey, man, pull them aside and be like, hey, this is the way it is. Fucking relax. Because if not, I'm going to double barrel you. And if they continue to be wild and disrespectful, then you got to put them in your place. I get it. But coming right out of the fucking box and shitting all over people who are just starting to play is going to be the worst fucking business model I've ever seen in my life. And you can see in the numbers, it's not fucking working. So I say this bully culture, this disrespect for the sport, it has to end. It just has to fucking end. And this is what I do at Pong Kings, what I've been trying to do at Pong Kings for the last 8 years, is try to stop this shit. Now, when we allow shit talking, but there's a level. There's a level. And if people are disrupted, they're getting too drunk, they're getting belligerent, the game is over and they're not shaking people's hands, or they're complaining about, oh man, at the end of the game, well, our fucking elbows and well, the game's over, it's too late. You can't complain about elbows at the end of the game when you're in a rebuttal shot or whatever it is. Like, you gotta fucking call that shit right off the bat. You gotta have somebody come in, and you can't be like, oh wait, we fucking lost to that fucking bitch. No, she's not not a bitch. You just lost. Just suck it up. It's a game. And if she was better than you, and if there was something she was doing that you didn't like, you come tell a commissioner, and we go and work it out. But it's people that have this fucking bully mentality, this saltiness when they lose. They get too fucking drunk. They get too stupid. They apologize the next day. It makes the tournament look completely shitty. And I'm not saying mine. It happens once in a while. But we have to come and cut that out. We have to go in and surgically remove these people that are just absolutely no good for the sport, because 10 more people will come and play because of it. Because there could be somebody on the sideline that's just watching, that's afraid to play, that played in their backyard, that wants to come in and participate, but they see they're good players. So they sit there and they say, you know what? I'm going to sit back and watch. And then they see somebody belligerently drunk screaming at the fucking commissioner because he's not judging elbows this way and that way. And then they're all fucking yelling. The guy's like, why the fuck do I want to come out for this? Why do I want to put myself through this bullshit? Because if I make it this far at the final table, this is what I got to deal with? No, fuck that. I'm going to stay home. Then that just completely destroys what this is all about. And it's all about bringing people together and forgetting about your problems and leaving your shit at the door and coming here and having a good time, improving and getting better. Listen, you could be salty. You could be upset that you lose. Nobody's sitting there saying, but you don't fucking smack a cup or flip a table or punch a wall or kick a chair. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Okay? You don't see fucking, you see maybe some football players doing that. They're getting paid millions of dollars. There's endorsements on the line. Their fucking house and their car and moving to fucking from New York to Seattle is on the line. You're playing free beer pong. You don't have to be that way. And this is what needs to be done. This is where the sport needs to go. This is what needs to happen. Is less people need to have the bully fucking mentality. Less people have to think of this as their fucking personal playground, and got to look at it more as, man, we want to grow this sport. We want more people to come in, and my actions reflect on what other people say. And after watching what was going on I don't want to say the site that's on Facebook, most of you all know you could play online, and seeing the things that are being said about people on there, it just, could you imagine being a fucking outsider? Can you imagine being a fucking outsider and seeing the way people are talking? It's childish. It's like fucking high school. And then let's grow this sport. Let's become professional athletes. Let's be looked at by ESPN, by major sports networks and stuff. No, you're not gonna, because you look like fucking children. You got to act like a pro in order to get that fucking pro level. And that's what we need to do. That's what we always try to do at Pong Kings. But after seeing what's going on online, I mean, that just has to be done. If the first and foremost to grow the sport, that has to be done. So the new players is where it's at. To get new players to come in. And when we first started Pong Kings, we were hard body on rules. Hard body on the rules of, respect the player, shaking hands after when you're done with the tournament, respecting each other, zero tolerance for fighting, no arguing. And everybody used to play. I mean, I was looking at videos from back in the day and pictures from back in the day. It used to be just fun. Like, it wasn't as competitive as it was now. It wasn't as serious and stacked teams and people just coming out to fucking win. But I'm just trying to say, it was fun. It used to be for fun. Everybody used to come out and have fun. We all became friends. It was fun. Now it's like a fucking soap opera drama, and everybody wants to fight with everybody. And there's a few people, in this new group. So we've gone through like 3 transitions of Pong Kings, and in this new transition, this third wave, there's a few people that stir the fucking soup in this, and I know who they are, and I know who they are, and it might be them that's ruining shit. And it might be them that, nobody would expect it, but they're the ones that are fucking behind the scenes, in the fucking chat rooms, behind the scenes, yapping their mouths about shit. You know what? I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. And it might be you that's fucking shit up for everybody. It might be you that's making it not fun anymore. It might be you that's making this culture of bullying unacceptable to other people that want to come and play because they don't want to be fucking bullied. So maybe I'll just get rid of you. Sacrifice you. Maybe I'll look like a dick again. And then guess what? We're back to normal. Everything's fine again, and we're all having a good time. So keep this shit in fucking mind while I'm talking about this, because we have a month hiatus. And I don't know if Pong Kings is coming back. But if we do, I can guarantee you, after watching videos and looking at pictures of stuff that we used to do, we're coming back the way we used to be, which was a bunch of fucking fun, good times. People having a blast. No more of this shit, this saga bullshit, drama, fighting, crap anymore. I don't want it. And if that's the way they run shit over at World Series, then fucking go there. Then go fucking there and play there. Because that's never going to be us. Ever. But we're still going to produce the fucking best players. We're still going to be able to continue to put better tournaments together than anybody. We're still going to develop best friendships more than anywhere else in any other fucking Pong tournaments. So yeah, we're down right now. You know what it is? We're not down. We're on an equal playing field as everybody. We were fucking up here, and this shit just brought us back down to everyone else. And it's giving me a perspective, a chance to see exactly how much fucking higher we were with the way we manage shit. And if people don't get their shit locked in tight, these other tournaments, when we come back, it's going to be game the fuck over. So I'm telling you right now, this bully mentality, this shit I see online, it kills me. It kills me because I want to see this sport better for the players. This can't be the level. This can't be the level of Pong. It can't be fucking here. It's got to go up higher. It's got to be bigger. More people got to put eyes on this. There's more money that needs to be spent on this. The players need to fucking make more money. The prize money needs to be bigger. The tournaments need to be bigger. There's no way this is the level. And I want to bring it there. And it's not going to fucking happen with the people that are douching around right now thinking this is just a place for them to get drunk and take out all their fucking problems. Go. You stay in that fucking junkyard league, okay? We're going to be goddamn NASCAR. You're going to be dirt track, okay? And that's what we're going for. I want to do this more often. I like these one-on-ones where I sit here and I get a chance to talk about shit that's bothering me because this used to piss me off about Pong, and I used to go back to my commissioners and talk to my guys and I always sit there and say, hey man, we want to move in different directions, but it never was able to come out to the players. And this gives me an opportunity for the players to see what I'm thinking. And what I'm thinking is what we got going on, what we're trying to do with Post Malone, and what we're trying to do to get this on a TV or a network or get a pilot done. So I said this last time. I need 16 players, 8 teams that want to shoot this pilot episode. You don't have to have a team. You could be an individual or you could have a team. We're going to pair people up. We're going to shoot this pilot episode, and then we're going to put it out there. Try to be the first ones out there with this pilot episode. So we're looking for 8 teams. Now, we spoke about it last time. We're going to find a location, and then those teams are going to play. It's just going to be a regular fun tournament, and then it'll be 7-game round robin, and then a single limb, probably best of 3 each round for the championship, and the winner is going to get some kind of trophy or something, or a belt, maybe from Bar Jitsu. But if you're looking to do that, we're looking for any 16 teams, any 16 players, any 8 teams. Doesn't have to be anything. We're going to do sign up for that. We're going to find a location, and that's going to happen within the next week and a half, 2 weeks. But that is the only tournament we have until 2021. 2021, we're going to come back strong. We're going to see where we're at. We have new interest in people looking to come in and help run Pong Kings. There's a couple people that are going to start doing that. That's going to change. There's some other people that are interested in helping with cultivating teams, doing social media, helping with tournaments, running apparel, stuff like that. So we have a large group of people that we're interviewing right now, and this is the process that we're doing today. We're setting up future business. We're going to take this next month, do 2021, and then come out strong once this COVID is over. A lot of bars are going to be popping up, and I don't know what we're going to do. First of all, we got to tackle down south. We need something down south. It's been since March since we had anything down south, and we need down south. If you're saying stream like the online events, here's the thing, guys. I love doing them. We had a blast. Participation sucked. I have a company, I have a business, I do other stuff besides this, and I to organize these tournaments and try to promote them and get it's a pain in the ass. So we weren't getting a lot of participation. They were fun as shit. We were doing 1v1s. We actually came up with that new system of 2v2. What ended up happening was there was a situation that happened one night. Somebody got drunk. I was like, fuck this. I don't need this shit. It's just not worth it. So we decided not to do it anymore. Now, I would love to do more of these online stuff, but I'm not going to be sitting here while people are outside smoking and not getting to their games and stuff. It's just a pain in the ass for me, So I have no interest in doing any more Zoom tournaments. We have the Zoom, we have the room. I love to do it, and it was super duper easy. Even the 2v2 format, I love the way we set that up. But as of right now, we're just gonna sit back and just chill and let this thing fold out and take a month off. And like I said, I have my company and we have other things going on with that, and it's keeping me busy. Pong was always awesome. I love to do it as a passion from my heart, but it's becoming more of a business. It's going to become more work is what it is, and the end result hasn't been rewarding, So I just want to shelf it for a little bit and kind of hit the reset button and let everybody contemplate if Pong Kings is where it's at, if they don't miss it, if World Series is where they want to be, and if it's something that we want to continue to grow, or if it's something that we're going to shelf. So online tournaments, no. Pong Kings tournaments, no, till 2021. There's the one tournament looking for 16 players. That's the only one that's going to happen. That could be any 16 players, and we're going to put that up probably within next week, find a location, and go bang this out. And like I said, nothing's off the table. Things could change in a heartbeat. We could say, hey, man, we're going to throw together a Saturday tournament. You just got to keep an eye out on the Instagram page. Yeah, let everyone miss it. Trust me. I wish that was true, but when we were locked down for COVID, everybody was like, I want live tournaments, and I threw one of the first ones in my backyard when they let 25 people, and we threw it, and it was great, and we did another one, and it was awesome, and then there was a fucking issue on the second one, like a little bit of an altercation, disagreement, so to speak, on the second fucking one out of quarantine. And then we're like, okay, we found a bar and we're doing it, and interest was high. And then every week it was something else. People showing up late, people not signing up, people not paying. Then once again, we had a fucking another altercation at one of these. And then, now we got to be a hard body with the start. And then they, just slowly start slipping. So people miss it for like a hot second, and then it just goes back to the same bullshit that it was. So, and like I said, this doesn't happen if you have more than the same 25 people playing every week. This happens when you don't have a growth model that's giving new players a chance to come in. And I saw at Richie's, there was at least 6-7 new teams that were coming in, rotating in. But again, the problem was it was a buy-in tournament, which sucks. So it's donations for people that are new. Now, granted, they were getting 7 games, 3 to 5 prelim, and 2 to 4 in the double limb. But it was a donation. They're new. That's why I hate charging teams. And then on top of it, they're seeing all the fucking monkey business that's going on. People not showing up to their tables, and people showing up late and getting drunk or fighting, or, causing the tournament to go late, and, they're getting knocked out because of this person's elbow or whatever. It's just, it's discouraging. So we build it up. We get new people to come in, and we're showing them a terrible brand, a terrible side of the sport. And, I say it like this, and I'm going to leave you guys with this if nobody has any other questions. I say it like this. I'm like, it's like a zombie apocalypse out there, right? And you guys want me to go and clean off the fucking playground of all these zombies and then set up a tournament, and then you guys are going to come and play. That's not how it the fuck it is. I need help cleaning off the fucking zombies. I need help cleaning that fucking playground up. And that's where the players come in. You got to fucking help me. You got to come out there and you got to help me clean these fucking zombies off, and you got to help me clean the area up so I can set up and I can run it. This isn't me doing everything so you can just show up, play, and leave. This is us as a community. And if we all don't come together as a community, we all don't help each other, grow the sport, help other teams come in, show up on time, make sure that we're getting to our table on time. If we all don't work together and help this, the fucking zombies are going to take over. And that's it. And that's the best way I can put it. So we all got to help each other. And if we all pull together and we help each other run the tournaments right, get there on time. Make sure you're respecting each other, respecting the tournament. And I think that's what the common thread here is showing respect for the players, for the tournament, for the commissioners, for the guy who runs it, for the bar, for the new players involved, for the OGs that win. Respect for everything about it, and I'm telling you, it'll grow. I'm coming in here with this lack of respect and disrespect. It's going to die. It's going to die. And then that's it. That's it. You don't have too many other choices other than that unless somebody's ambitious enough to step up. And God bless them if they are, because it's been 8 fucking years and I still haven't seen one fucking person that could come and do what we do. So it's either this or wait for another prodigy to come around. And I think by then we're all going to be moved on to something else. So if there's not any other questions, I'm going to leave it with that. And I appreciate you all. And listen, we're going to do more of these live things. I say Monday Night Live, but I might be going live more and more with the quarantine restrictions and the shutdowns. Doesn't look like he's shutting down New Jersey, which is great. We just got to ride this thing out for December, and hopefully come January, this whole bullshit is over, and we can start getting back to normal. And like I said, I'm targeting down south. We need something down south big time. Big time. So I'm going to talk to Casey and see what he's got cooking down there, and see if we can't put something together, because I miss the down south crew, and I know we've been doing some stuff up here, but we got to get the down south crew in. So no other questions. I'm gonna dip out, guys. I appreciate you. So have a good night, and we'll see you next time here on the live. All right, later.